from the easternmost lands of the Skraeling to the guardians of the Shadow's Gate, from the ancient northern fastness of Castel Rouge to its southern border, nigh unto the barony of the Flame. Let all gentles pay due homage to Queen Tangwystle, she who must be obeyed.
At this time, their excellencies call forward Lady Cassandra and Master Cadwallon to present the prizes for today.
Today we had a wonderful turnout and are happy to see all of our far-traveled friends. We had two contests today, one for the costuming side and one for the armor side. And it was the best publishable article on either topic. And we have two gentles. Unfortunately, we only received 2 entries.
The customers were a lot better than the armors.
Oh, pardon me. We have 1 entry in the armoring classification and 4 in the costume class. If Lady Cassandra would like to read the name of the costuming side.
Lord Edward Geoffrey de Montaigne, Huntington, did on the topic of medieval costume from 1380.
Lord Oculius.
At Pensick, everyone who was there contributed mightily to the military effort of Nordskogen and of the various independent places nearby. And it would be too long, especially in this heat, to thank them all. However, Lord Oak particularly went through a great deal of effort to deliver his baron to the field. He even succeeded once. All right, he succeeded twice. I fell down. At any rate, the time I had to retire, we traded shields so that Oak might have the advantage of that huge blue shield to fight more effectively for his barony and, naturally, for his kingdom. So, I thought it would be appropriate if Oak were always provided with such a shield without my having to fall down to the heat first. Lord Oak.
Is declared closed.
Here resumes the court of Her Royal Majesty Tangwystle.
Your Majesty, you would beg of whom?
If this is a right and proper thing and within my power, and meets with the approval of my king, so shall I grant it.
Your Majesty, we will soon be embarking on long journeys far from our home barony.
And it is not proper to leave a barony unattended while we are gone.
And therefore we would request the appointment of a vicar.
Until such time as we return to resume our duties as Lord and Lady of the barony.
We have taken counsel, and we know of your journey, and we know of your desire to appoint a vicar, and this meets well with us. Would you please call forth the candidate, vicar for your barony?
Would you call forth Lord Geoffry de Warwick?
Lord Geoffry de Warwick, present yourself before Her Majesty.
My lord, it's a great weight to hold the conscience of a baron, even in a vicarage. Is this still your desire?
It is.
Is there some purpose?
This book was presented to me when I became vicar of the barony. Lo, these long, weary years ago. But proud and fulfilling years.
My lord vicar, the cloak that your baron has put on you is not just fabric, it is not just material. The cloak that he puts on you is the consciousness of the barony of Nordskogen, held in trust from the crown. This is a great undertaking. You must hold this consciousness sacred as your own until such day as the baron returns to his land from his pilgrimage. Can you do this? Will you do this? Then, my lord, be vicar, be a good vicar, keep his land safe, because the lands you keep safe are the lands of the Dragon King. And though the Dragon King knows justice, the Dragon Queen is still learning.
Well, Lord Geoffrey, Vicar of Nordskogen. Move on! for the Baron and Baroness of Nordskogen.
So this we hear. And we shall do this. Though we have no sword called oath binder with us, we would that you swear fealty to me, through me, to His Majesty and to the dragon, on something you hold very sacred. Each link in thy knight's chain is a link of wisdom, but more than that, good Sir Knight and Baron, it is a link between you and all those knights you hold true, both past and present. Give them your fealty in your heart, now with us.
Knight and as a Baron.
This do we hear, nor shall we ever forget, nor fail to reward that which is given. Fealty with love, service with honor, and my Lord Knight Baron, oath-breaking with vengeance. For thou knowest well vengeance from the Queen.
Would Lord Sarek Spearhead please come before Her Majesty?
With your permission, I would like to read a challenge. From Geoffrey, Vicar of Nordskogen, a challenge. Since peace reigns under the benevolent rule of David, King of the Mid-Realm, and the fair Tangwystle, she who must be obeyed, the enforced idleness of the winter months must not destroy the will and desire for renown through virtuous and praiseworthy deeds, nor must repose root up virtuous hearts and nobleness, in order to sow in their place the weed of evil voluptuousness, wherein gentle mind can have shoes with the longest pointed toes, or to have the most delicately embroidered sleeve. Since chivalrous Mars has left behind delightful means of avoiding leisure and sloth when the snow flies, by joyous tournaments and combats, all enmity set aside, so there are 2 knights of Nordskogen, along with several esquires and men-at-arms, who, being desirous to do good deeds for honor and the love of their ladies, bid defiance to the fighters of the known world. These gentlemen and ladies shall present themselves, armed cap a pie, upon the lists of the barony of Nordskogen's 12th night festivities, not trying to outdo one another, but to accept the challenges of all who would meet them in chivalrous passages at arms. The tournament shall be conducted in this manner. During the morning, the flower of Nordskogen's martial might will accept challenges for either a passage of 10 counted strokes or a bout under the usual society conventions. In the hours after noon, challenges will be accepted either to meet at the barriers or in a combat a plaisance, that is, using only the combat styles of our historical forebears and with rebated points. More information will be available presently and will certainly be sent to the corners of the kingdom by its post riders.
My lord, thy challenge delivered on behalf of thy vicar is most wonderfully spake. Truly, perhaps you would be a herald someday.